In this episode of Better Than It Was, we take a ferry to Ireland, have a great time at a party, hunt and kill our very own lunch.
Oh, this one's winking at me. No.
And make brand new friends in the process.
The Great British Summer was in full swing when we set off for yet another trip to Ireland. This time we chose to travel by ferry.
Catching the ferry from Liverpool has a number of advantages over Holyhead. It's less distance in the car for us, it's easier to take a rest on the ferry, and the port is very much alive, so you get to see all this cool stuff like this container ship coming in with 2 tugs and the soon-to-be-open deep-water container facility Liverpool 2. Herman Melville may have put it more eloquently when he wrote, "For miles you may walk along that riverside, passing dock after dock like a chain of immense fortresses. Princes, Georges, Salthouse, Clarence, Brunswick, Trafalgar, Kings, Queens, and many more." But the modern vernacular would reduce this to, "Hey, free food! Ferries rock!" The 8-hour crossing time probably puts a lot of people off using this particular route, but we weren't pressured for time, and the sea was as benign and flat as a bedsheet, so it was an extremely pleasant voyage.
I was worried that we would be imposing on Leonard and Mary at what might be one of the busiest times of their lives. Of course, they didn't know us, we didn't know them, and here we were arriving on the doorstep out of the blue. If there's a recipe for awkward, I thought this might be it.
Well, I felt that too, but we were wrong, weren't we?
Yeah, very wrong. I don't think I've ever had such a warm welcome, but they were lovely, they really were. We were also incredibly lucky to be invited to one of their leaving parties, and it was such a fab night.
Just for the record, I hate boats and Mary has forced me into sailing around the world.
And the next day we were off to Bear Island to see Faoin Speir herself.
In order to get to Speir Island, you have to take a small car ferry. It only takes 4 cars in total. And you have to reverse, which is pretty scary when Robin drives.
All the way.
The other way?
Yeah, he wants you pinned right up against the side.
And once they've got your car trapped on the deck, they crush the car with a giant metal hand. I'm trying to put people off, it's really nice out there. Finally, we got to sit on Leonard's huge deck, and he asked us if we wanted to see what he had going on downstairs.
This is one of my favourite projects that I've done on the boat. And with all the work that I've done, and all the sweat and toil, it comes down to this.
Ooh, liverboard ladies, you will love this.
Little drawer.
Oh, wow.
Check that out.
Keeps our IKEA mugs.
Yeah.
And the stack.
So the guys decided that they would go off and hunt for lunch, but then also got into a slight tussle over subscribers. This is what happens when they meet.
Man, can Leonard paddle?
Quick, love!
Okay, are we rolling?
We are rolling.
Excellent. So we're going to clean out one of these scallops. These are the scallops that Rob and myself just went. We scooted into the water, and may I say, Rob is quite expert underwater. So what you want to do is there's the large mussel is the bit you want to eat, and that's attached between this shell and this shell, and that's what keeps it closed. Right. But by slipping the knife in here, and you can use any knife, it doesn't have to be a knife like this. Slip it in here, and you want to cut it as close to the flat side as possible to get as much of that muscle. But then it will. So here we go.
Wow, look at the size of that.
Now you want to take. Oh, here we go. See the black? See the eyes? So now a lot of people. So you get rid of these insides and that, and you know all those bits. Right. A lot of people eat this orange piece.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave that in for you. Personally, I don't eat it, but that's because I can have a plate full of these anytime I want, so I just go for the luxury side. It's kind of like not eating the crust on pizza. Right. If you've got a giant pizza you're not going to finish, then leave the crust behind you. That'll the end. And there, we'll throw them into the pan for a couple of minutes either side, and we'll have a taste of them.
Oh, come on.
He's still playing with it.
Yes, this is why I'd have starved to death by the time.
I think
Okay, I'll serve them up.
Well, you're missing it.
Oh my god.
Top.
The smell.
I've done absolutely nothing to them other than just toss them in a pan.
Right.
No seasoning, no butter. Normally I do them in garlic butter.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God, yeah, come on. Are you eating that bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at the size of that beast. Oh, yeah.
They are good, aren't they?
It looks really big next to Leonard.
oh no! They're getting their revenge.
Before we knew it, it was time to head back to the Galty Mountains and pick up Eve and say our goodbyes.
Yeah, we're only there a couple of days, but we thought we'd know Mary and Leonard a lot longer.
We had a fabulous time.
So, how is life better than it was now that we've met Faoin Speir?
Well, we learned a huge amount. Leonard and Mary gave us their time and shared with us so many ideas and plans.
Yeah, it was genuinely inspirational.
I think they restarted the clock, didn't they?
Absolutely. Once again, I feel like I'm ready and really looking forward to untying the lines.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah, thanks a million. Thanks, guys.
See you soon. Sooner than you think.
She's the scary one.
Not.